everyone, greetings. How enthralling it feels to meet you all week after week. In my last video, I had asked you the question, what is matka or huji called as in English language? Well, matka or huji is called as a pitcher or even earthen pot. This is what I wanted, earthen pot. See today, earthenware has come in fashion with a vengeance. Today the world has realized that plastic and plastic products are creating havoc in our lives. Therefore, slowly but steadily, but for good, the people or the world entirely is shifting towards the earthenware. Isn't it interesting that how our own earthenware is becoming the thing or the happening thing in today's lives? Well, there are also something called as ceramic. Ceramic is also made up of mud. It also comes from mud, but still the teacups or plates of that kind are called as ceramic pots or crockery. There is a difference between crockery and earthenware or pitchers. The people who have answered correctly to the question are Nitin, Geeta, Sharan and Rajkumar. There is a difference, I told, between earthenware and ceramic pots. Ceramic pots or ceramic cups, they are all called as crockery. Isn't it interesting? Such things of interest are a constant at my channel, Learning with Dr. Poornima George. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, kindly do subscribe and press that all button so that you get all the notifications whenever I release a video. You can find my videos on my Facebook page, Poornima George, and on my Instagram handle, Josh Poornima. Come, let's learn together. Today I thought I shall take up the word let because we see the word let being used invariably by everybody, and today I thought let me discuss about the word let. Well, let, very small word it is, but it has greater implications. It is a verb. Basically, let is a verb. Of course, it can be used in different contexts about which I'm going to talk about at a later stage in the video. Let is the present tense form. Also, the past tense form of let is let, and the past participle form of let as well is let. So it is let, let, let. Let can be used in many ways. Let's look into the ways in which let can be used. To free from something, we can make use of the word let. How? Look into the example. They let out a cry of joy when they saw the star emerge on the stage. In this sentence, what are we doing? We have used the word let out, we have used the word let to explain about giving out a cry, So, to mean such things, you can make use of the word let. Let can be used to mean to permit. For example, after he knocked the door for half an hour, I let him in. That is, I permitted him in. Let can be used to mean to leave. For example, let me alone, which means somebody is requesting you to leave that person alone and that person wants to carry out one's own jobs of interest. Let can be used as an imperative sentences, in imperative sentences. Example, let that be there, don't touch. That means you are giving an order to somebody to let that thing be there, that person is not supposed to touch it. Let her study. Maybe some kids are playing around and they are disturbing this girl. So you may say, let her study. So you're ordering that child or children not to create noise. Let can be used effectively when we want to make a plan. For example, let us plan for a picnic tomorrow. Or, for future things, you can make use of let. For example, let's plan for the future course today. Right? Here in this sentence or in these two sentences, we are talking about future, yet we are making use of the word let. Let can be used, very interestingly, for wishes and even for curses. How? Let's look into it. Let there be every good thing coming your way. You can wish like this to anybody, right? Which means to say, let that person have a great life ahead. Let that person have all the goodness in the world. Now, this is for wish. Let's look into curse. There is this infamous curse on the Vodaya dynasty, which says, let there be no heir to the dynasty. No, there has been a curse on the famous Vodaya dynasty of Mysore. This is how the word let can be used for wishes and also for curse. Let can also be used in many idioms. Let's look into some of the idioms that let is being used into. The first idiom that I'm going to take up today is let one's hair down. What does that mean? This means to be not self-conscious or to come out and be very extra oneself, that is what it means. Not pretentious, just to leave all the pretense away. For example, finally, when they reached Maldives, she let her hair down. That means she enjoyed herself and she was not pretentious about her status or about the degree that she carries. She just became a kid and she enjoyed herself. Another important idiom in which it is being used, the word let is being used, is let the cat out of the bag. That means to give away a secret. For example, the kid was tight-lipped. He did not let the cat out of the bag. That means the kid did not utter even a single word and he was totally tight-lipped. He did not talk. So he did not give the secret away. That's what it means. Definitely, an interesting usage of let is as a noun suffix. Right? I had told you let is used in various other ways. I'm going to talk about it. It is used as a noun suffix. What is that? That is, suffix is something which we add on to the word after the word, right? Usually. For example, booklet. Book is a noun. So we add let to it to give the meaning that book is not a whole big book, but it's a small book, right? A small book is called as booklet. In the same fashion, you might have seen small pigs, young pigs. They're called as piglets. They are not pigs, they are piglets. Or wristlet. Wristlet is something, a decoration that you wear onto your wrist, as a small decoration. They are called as wristlet. Wrist is a noun, and then in front of that we are adding let as a suffix, and that becomes wristlet, which means a small decorative piece around your wrist. One more very interesting usage of let is wherever you might have come across places where they have written to let, to let. What does that mean? To let is a verb infinitive. It means the place in front of which the board or whatever is written is that place which is going to be given on rent. Or you can hire that place by paying some money for your personal usage, right? Therefore, the word to let. It is not TWO2, it is TO2. TO2, let, to let. Isn't it interesting? With this thing, I think I should come to the end of today's video. But then, as it is a custom with us, a question is your way. Well, now that I want to ask you a question, I want to tell you this as well. See, many of you send your answers, but at a very fag end of the week. right? What happens is usually I make my videos before Thursday of every week. So I need your answers before Thursday of every week. Therefore, as soon as the video is released, kindly send your comments so that I can add your name. I really feel bad when people answer after I have made the video, and unfortunately I can't add their name. So a big sorry to all those to whom I couldn't add your names. But then you have been really late in sending the answers. Please send the answers as soon as the video is out. Well, the question today that I'm going to ask is, we have discussed about a curse on the Vodaya dynasty, right? Famous Vodaya dynasty. Now, who gave that curse? And in which century? This is my question for the week. Kindly give your answers in the comment section, so that, and that too before Thursday, right? Because usually my videos are done before Thursday, so make it maybe Monday or Tuesday. By that time, if you give me the answers, I'll be in a better position to add your names into my videos. With this, I come to the end of today's video. Till I meet you next time, do take care of yourselves and spread happiness and knowledge, of course, by sharing my videos. This is Dr. Poornima George taking leave of you.